Alright guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. Let me just take a sip of water here. I can't be here for too long because I do have something coming up and like an appointment in like the next hour or so. This is intended to kind of be pretty succinct, okay? Quick and succinct, that's the plan at least. So this reading is going to be intended for those who are ruled by the North Node of the Moon, or highly influenced by the North Node of the Moon, or Rahu, as better well known. So those people that have a moon or ascendant or a rising sign, perhaps even a sun, okay? Or if you just have prominent placements in these nakshatras in your chart, that's fine too, either Rasi or Navamsha. But we do have Ardra, Swati, and Shadabisha. So let's get into what's happening for y'all in the month of October. What is going on for you guys in the month of October? What is going on with you guys in the month of October? Let me just see if I can pull you guys up really quick on my laptop so I can see a bit better. This Wi-Fi has been trash, so might take me a second here. Although I don't want to spend an eternity trying to pull this up, because right now time is of the essence, and this is driving me absolutely mad right now. Come on. All right, here we go. Hi, Audrey. Thank you for the warm welcome. I appreciate that so much. All right, let's get into this reading, guys. For those ruled by the North Node of the Moon, who in the month of October, what can we expect? Okay, tell me to go one deeper. All right. We have pleasure. Bottom of the deck, illumination. Okay. So good times may be up ahead for you. Maybe you're reaching the end of the rainbow. Hoping that there is something akin to a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. But yeah, I just feel like you are expecting greener pastures up ahead. Or you may be visualizing this or dreaming about this, kind of sending signals to the universe, to the ethers, what you're envisioning, what you want. You're like, this is what I want. Interesting. All right. Let's see what's going on. How are you coming through? Rahu Ruled in October. How are you coming through here? Okay. We have Beaver in the reverse. Some of you are leaving shark-infested waters. This may have been a long time coming, You may have been trying to leave like a work environment, or some kind of cutthroat or toxic environment, maybe even a home where you were dealing with somebody that was very dominant over you, or again, like a workplace where you were dealing with people that grinned in your face, but talked SHIT behind your back and tried to destroy you. Either way, you're just very unhappy and you wanted to build a bridge to the other side, you know, because you were really hoping to leave, or you are hoping to leave. That's what I'm getting here. So let's see what else. You're like, please, please, please. Let there be something better on the other side of this. So yeah, right now you may feel as if you're like in a nightmare. All right. Fierce Yokai. I've never actually pulled this card before in this deck. It's such a cool card. Bottom of the deck, Cuddle the Dragon. There may be some Asian influence here. Maybe you come from an Asian ethnic background. Okay. Particularly maybe like Japanese, or Chinese, maybe Korean. Doesn't have to be any of those things, but I'm just pointing that out as examples. I feel like you've been tolerating this for way too long. And you've actually developed a strategy to get to the other side. Maybe you've had contacts. Maybe this was, again, a long time coming. You set this in motion a long time ago. And in October, maybe the moment has come, or maybe you see your time approaching, or you can kind of see the end of this difficult situation you find yourself in. I do want to read this card really quickly to provide more context for you, especially since I have not actually pulled this card before. So let's see what this card is all about. This says, raise your frequency, purify your vibration, call upon protective allies in the spirit world. This gorgeous geisha is flanked by her supernatural two-tailed cats known as Bakaneko. A Kirin, or unicorn-like creature, is lightly and gracefully perched on her shamisen, or stringed instrument. While the geisha purifies her energy and the energy around her with the mellifluous sound of her music, her friends, the yokai, supernatural entities, keep all threatening and challenging energies at bay. The cats are known to seek immediate revenge for cruelty, and Kirins are so loving and pure that anyone who harbors selfish motives or an intention to harm will be instantly incinerated while in their presence. You too can summon such protective entities and benevolent energies to work in the invisible world on your behalf. For example, you might call on your angels, deceased loved ones, or simply invoke and surround yourself in a sphere of divine white light. Or if you feel guided, you should strike up a relationship with fiercely positive animal spirits like the one pictured here. While Kirin and Bakaneko are a form of Japanese folklore, similarly protective beings appear in the mythology of many creatures. This card is a loving reminder to keep yourself safe in both seen and unseen realms. While it appears there is a hazard present or a line is being crossed, you need not allow this to continue for one moment more. Even if the situation is not physically or spiritually dangerous, it has compromised your confidence and is undermining your power. Chances are good you already know what this card is referring to. So in addition to calling on divine support, set boundaries as appropriate in the physical world. Cancel your date, block someone from contacting you, add an extra layer of security to your home, stop oversharing or take a step back and enforce a less intimate level of connection or trust. Calmly, confidently, and lovingly reclaim your power and call on divine support to bolster your spiritual immunity. Take care of yourself swiftly and decisively. All the while, fear nothing, and you will soon find you indeed have nothing to fear. Yeah, so I do feel like for those that are fearful of their chances of like getting away or feeling as if you're running out of time or you will run out of time, because again, I just feel like strategy is a big part of this. You can't just be seen and up and walk out of maybe a workplace or a home. It's like you're fearful. Maybe you're being watched, you know, and so you have to kind of maybe put on a good face or play a role for right now. But the end is near, my friend. So definitely ask for protection or definitely be wary of your surroundings. All right. Where are you headed here? I'm hearing let the good times roll. Anyways, where are you headed? Where are you headed here? We have picture frames, memories, the past, history. The past resurfaces temporarily. Approach its return openly. Maybe you want to go back home. Especially, you know, for those that have left home maybe for work or something like this. Or maybe you've left home to live with someone and you've realized that you're unhappy where you are. And this is not at all what you thought it would be. And you're just hoping to maybe return back to where you were before this situation here. Or you could just be looking at your past, you know, and maybe thinking of all the nostalgic things that you dreamt about, that you wanted to achieve, that you wanted to experience. And maybe you're thinking that you have a chance at reliving some of these experiences again, or maybe even for the first time. Maybe this is what's keeping your hope alive. Wow, I don't know. I just feel like whoever you are, you just feel trapped in your situation here. Rough. Okay. All right. That did not shuffle well. All right, give me 1 second. The month of October, Spirit. I feel like you've had to hide yourself. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Look at that. Just the head. That's interesting. The head of a cat. There's some kind of feline energy that's really standing out to me here. Two of Coins in the reverse with the Moon. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. I really feel as if you've had to play a role here. And for most of you, I feel like this has to do with like, I don't know, for some I really feel work, but others I feel like this is home. I feel like you've had to put on a mask. Maybe you've had to pretend things were okay when they really weren't. And you felt mentally torn about the situation. I feel like consciously you're maybe having trouble sitting with this decision, or the decision that took you to this place in the first place, you know? I feel like you've had to do things you didn't want to do. You know, of course, for example, in relationships and even in the workplace, right? You do have to compromise your desires in order to get the work done a lot of the time. So that makes sense, but I almost feel like it just feels wrong, or you feel wrong about it. But it's definitely toughened you up. You're definitely seeing something clearly. Maybe in the past you were deceived by some kind of illusion. And maybe you've just kind of realized that things are not what they seem. You know, there's something here about being severed from the ego, or severed from the mind. I do feel like now you have a bit more connection with the heart, with the Ace of Cups and the Moon. And you realize the environment that you are in, again, is unlike you. Maybe they don't feel the same way you do, or maybe they don't feel much at all, you know. But yeah, I really do feel like as if you were kind of tricked into something here. Whatever contract or situation you found yourself in, it's not what you thought it would be. And I do feel like you're, again, trying to come to terms with cutting your losses. Let's see what we have for you in the upcoming future now. In the upcoming future, what do we have for you? Okay. The card that came out was Gratitude, Pink Rose. Interesting. So I do feel, because you've been working for a long time towards something good or with good intent, I feel like you are going to get rewarded. You know, there's this energy of sweetness, or the smell or the aroma of sweet flowers or roses, you know, or something refreshing, like a refreshing smell. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's going to be a saving grace for you here. Also, there may even be new love coming your way. New love after a loss. Okay. New love after a loss. Okay. And I get advice. Advice, Spirit. The month of October. On the deck, expect powerful change. We have a few cards that came out here, but the card on the top says a new start is coming, new moon. Yep. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, okay? It's time to take action, new moon in Aries. Don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So yeah, I know you're frustrated, but I feel that you are, look at all these fire energies here for one. Look at this. We have Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo that wanted to come out for the fire energies here. But I think things are going to come into balance for you. Again, I feel like justice is coming your way finally. You're really focused on this, and I know you've had to repress a lot of your frustration, and you've been having hope for a long time. So I do feel like you're about due. And with that Libra energy, again, there may be love on the horizon as well in this new beginning. Okay, all right guys, that is a reading. I do have to go. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed watching this reading or if it resonated, please hit the follow button and maybe subscribe to my YouTube channel where I will be posting this later so you guys can rewatch it. Suit for the Soul Tarot is the name of my channel if you want to check it out. But yeah, bye guys. See you guys later.